Hello and welcome to this edition of Decode the South on Filter Kaapi. I am Sudhir. A very short video and I wanted to point this out. There is the government of Telangana under Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao and he has his entire cabinet, right? They are the ones who deal directly with the people in terms of the Chief Minister holding press conference, and at a time like this, in the times of coronavirus epidemic, he's out there kind of telling the people what the government is doing. There is also another organization that is as active in these times, and that is KTR office on social media, on Twitter especially. And I must compliment the Municipal Administration Minister KTR Rao, who also happens to be the son of K. Chandrasekhar Rao, for the proactive manner in which he actually addresses the problems very swiftly. What makes it even more special is the empathy with which he actually addresses these issues. Most of these issues, because I'm sure he must be getting hosts of tweets on his Twitter handle. But it's really admirable in the manner in which he has taken upon himself to address those issues. It's almost like a parallel machinery which works, whatever, because when you address the government, it kind of, either it's not addressed or it kind of hits an opaque wall. But here is a machinery which actually is interactive and responsive, more importantly, responsive. And it's high time the other ministers in the government take a cue. For instance, why should KTR, who is the IT, industries and the municipal administration minister, get bombarded whenever there is a problem with the police? That is for Home Minister Mahmood Ali to take care of. Why shouldn't he be approached? But that doesn't happen because most of the other ministers, in fact almost all the other ministers, barring Finance Minister Harish Rao to an extent, they are completely disconnected with the world of social media. For them, social media means only flooding the WhatsApp groups with their pictures of ribbon cutting or of different inaugurations. Sorry, that is not what ministers are meant for. And I think KTR is in that sense a shining example of how ministers in responsible positions should actually use social media. Right? So it's imperative that all the ministers, all those people who are in responsible positions, take a cue from what KTR does, take a cue from what KTR office does, and use that entire social media mechanism to help the people. That is what everyone should do. This has, been spoken about before. The top leadership of the government itself has kind of tried to exhort its ministers to be more active on social media, to be interactive and try to be responsive to people's problems. But unfortunately, that hasn't quite happened. In fact, there are some other ministers also in other states. For instance, the Health Minister of Tamil Nadu, Vijay Bhaskar, is another one who is using his social media handle on Twitter quite effectively in being able to, in trying to use it as an effective messaging tool. But here you see Health Minister Rajendra, of course, he addresses press conferences, but he's not there on social media. Even if he's there, he's largely not to be seen at all. So those are some of the gaps that the Telangana government can actually plug, and they have the example of KTR to actually emulate. There are of course some other MPs also who use the social media very well. Tejasvi Surya from Bengaluru, for one, who has been using. Of course, Shashi Tharoor has been using it for years. He's one of the leading lights. But yes, KTR Rao in Telangana, at least with 2 million followers, is someone who should really be emulated by all his cabinet colleagues in the Telangana government. Thank you very much for watching.